Don't build the Ags in that matchup.
There you go.
Just don't go Ags. However, Ursa's not bad versus
here. As Tundra collapsed with all three in that Arcane Rune Rolling Thunder. This is very efficient. They're just going to clean him up.
Nice
Easy
blast off
kill.
land, a big first blood. So, you said
Tough, they're going to win another TI. This team's terrifying as another roll is going to come through off that Arcane cooldown.
Yeah, remember, we did have a bit of
death.
a pause, but it was an Arcane Rune Rolling Thunder, so it came back very quickly. And a third death now for Gaimin Gladiators as a whole.
The one pushing the tower would be fine. Instead, he's getting rolled on a third time.
Third death for Quinn Callahan.
Where's the spells are working for Tundra here, and now they're going to outnumber Ace top. They're going to get
Push
some
against
TPs out of
Skeeter. This is a pretty bold move. Dorachio actually TP'd in to fight this one. Turning into the Ursa, that's a pretty interesting idea here. He's going to keep up with Skeeter and get this kill. A great rotation from Dorachio. Once again, the play to go bottom. They try and keep the aggression up here in the top lane. 9 missing another swashbuckle.
This is not the defusal reveal they really wanted out of this Pangolier.
It's going to be even worse. He gets hit by an arrow here. Oh, it's perfect! Ace lines it up with the pit, and Tofu just fully trusts in their teamwork to land. Beautiful stuff. AUI is going to die eventually as well, but to be used to help the smoke land. They're going to get in melee range of 33. 33 gets off the Bramble Roar, but very likely he will fall to Quinn here as another Chakram.
The roar.
And it's the Whirling Death that cuts.
And 9 is going to smoke up. Age is still up for 2 minutes here. Doesn't
Quinn
have that
is
Maelstrom.
the target again.
Deadly.
He is in a position to be able to get a decent Timber Chain, but he's got to get up to the high ground, and he's not going to make it.
Full Maelstrom for 9. He's just going raw damage here.
Arrow lands, but the Rolling Thunder is going to be able to stop Gaimin Gladiators from immediately killing Snake. Now, Quinn was able to finish up that kill, but if they can get the Underlord in exchange, it's well worth it. And the damage being laid into Quinn as well. AUI with the impetus.
That was just all the Dragon impetus in a roar there, man. That wasn't even the big core targets. AUI did 1,800 to him.
Yeah, he only got level 3 enchant. Usually he maxes it out, but
this Enchantress is gonna hurt. It's just gonna be straight Hurricane Pike on top of Grove Bow for AUI.
Smoke and a Moonlight Shadow. The two teams are gonna crash into each other here. It's going to be 33 who's going to be the target first, but they don't have an opening disabled. 33 just runs away, and Quinn, he's going to be targeted once again. Get hit by the Rolling Thunder Rising Timber Chain, so he dies to the Ursa as a result. Gaimin Gladiators retreat from yet another lost engagement against Tundra. 9 rolling it up and rolling it out of there as he gives the cover for them to be able to finish off Ace.
And they just, it gets a little faster than maybe players are used to, because it's like a weird talent they got in the last year.
Yeah.
It's a very, very tricky hero to play against in some of these fights when you don't have clear initiation, because that's normally the way you deal with them. You go in with a Hex or something here. He's just running at you. What is the answer?
Enraged to be able to get rid of the Rod of Atos, because once they have a kill, I think Gaimin Gladiators don't really have a chance. It's a 4 versus 5 with a lineup that just cannot seem to fight back right now.
They have double 4-staff, so in theory they should be able to bail these cores out when the jump comes.
Tofu, he was sitting on the low ground there, didn't expect that Tundra had vision of him. Now, somehow he managed to live, and Skeeter pretty far forward here now. He doesn't have the enrage. They use the Primal Roar to keep him in place. They do not want to let him limp away to Gaimin Gladiators' side.
And look at the mines on the hill.
Yeah. If they go up to this high ground, if they try and catch... Oh, they go for the telekinesis arrow, but they're going to be jumping in all those mines. Quinn, you got to get out of there. A dangerous proposition. They try and challenge Tundra on that high ground, with Tundra also having Aegis and Cheese.
I mean, they got the ult out of the Ursa, and they just cleared through 9 instantly. A super sick arrow by Tofu. I don't know if 9 could have dodged it at all. He did not manage to, and I think Tundra are lucky to get out of there with everybody else in their...
How Ace
33 just knows.
Yeah, he's going to find Ace here. That's trouble. He can pop the BKB to keep up with Ace, but if he loses detection of him, if you manage to get up the TP off and then get out of sight again, it's possible.
I mean, there's nowhere to juke.
Oh, yeah. The problem is going to be in this situation, Ace. If he TPs, he's going to reveal himself, and then the Moonlight Shadow Fade time comes back into play. He probably gets roared during that period of time. Quinn, he's also going to get caught. Oh, no. Blast off, chains it, the roll it up, chains that stun after the blast off even further. of this game rather than just passively sit back.
I would agree with that sentiment, and this smoke is designed to do that. They have Shivas on the Timber and Butterfly on the Morph lane. About as good as it's going to get here. Need the good jump. You need an arrow.
Oh, this is the perfect jump. 9 dives at the start of the fight. And now they're going to catch more. AEY 2000 trying to Hurricane Pike himself backwards here. Snaking also trying to cover him, but I do believe Gaimin Gladiators should be able to catch at least 1 hero out of this. If not 2, it's going to be the Enchantress who dies first. And
Sick
Tofu
arrow.
nails the arrow. Beautiful stuff. Gaimin Gladiators. A start of a comeback here as they bring back a net worth lead from 14K to 10.
Have the Aegis on the Ursa. If the fight starts with Gaimin going on you, then you rather have that Aegis on the Pango.
It is going to start on Skeeter. He's the one running through the river when Gaimin Gladiators win for a smoke and Moonlight Shadow move. They don't get the kill on Skeeter, but they get the enrage out of him. Now they push to the high ground, looking for other heroes. Here comes that Rolling Thunder. 9 gonna have to drive around the corner
They
here.
know who they
Bumps
want.
into the Underlord. Get the chain stuns out, and the Ursa can deliver the damage. They get the Force Staff away. Nullifier, Yule Scepter, all being used on this Ursa to stall his impact. Ace is still limping away. They want this kill so badly. 9's gonna chase for it, and really there's nowhere to hide to for Ace. He'll be found eventually, and the blast off claims Tofu's life, stopping the TP. 3 kills for Tundra. Keep their Aegis and cheese.
Just gonna chomp you. I think pretty much the only thing Tundra are missing at this point is like Hex or Nullifier territory.
Oh, they are desperate for any pickoff right here. Gaimin Gladiators do find it. Snaking falls as he was probably trying to go for the Wisdom Rune here.
They don't need him here though.
Well, they should respect Gaimin Gladiators because they do have Stolen Primal Roar onto the Rubik as well. Tofu didn't respect the space though. He gets too close trying to defend this mid tower to be a net worth lead that Tundra have built up. They've got a lane of barracks ahead, and they are trying to stop Gaimin Gladiators from getting out of the map. Yule Scepter into an arrow. Skeeter, he's going to be stalled up a bit.
This
They
is a
don't wanna
double
go for
damage
this kill,
Morphling.
of course.
Oh, he's going to kill you.
Oh, and he almost finished off, and he does manage to get that kill. Now Dorachio starts bleeding into 9. This is perfect for Gaimin Gladiators. Kite out the Ursa. 15 seconds left on the Aegis. They're going to take it away from him by
DD
force.
Still up. 10 more seconds here. Dorachio. He's
They're
got
going
the
to kite him
attack
around
speed.
while Dorachio goes for the back line. The arrow almost landing on a Snaking. Not quite good enough. Skeeter pops BKB, running away, running because he doesn't have a TP. They're going to keep chasing after him, and eventually Dorachio is going to catch up.
Oh,
A
this
Yule
fuels.
Scepter, an arrow, and that is going to be 2 deaths for Skeeter. Roshan isn't actually going to be up, and this is going to be really interesting because if this stalls enough, Roshan is going to spawn and end up going to the other side of the map.
Skeeter wants to force it. This is very aggressive.
Dive Bomb going to be used onto the Underlord. He's going to try and burst him during this enraged timer. The Disarming can't see him. Oh
The
no, they
detection.
didn't have the detection. Now the Beastmaster almost getting popped. Dorachio does get bashed up once. Use that Ogre Seal Totem to try and get away, but he managed to finish him. Dorachio gets that 1 hit to finish off the Beastmaster. 1-for-1 exchange so far. AEY starts leading into Quinn.
Beastmaster
Quinn meanwhile
buyback.
finishes off the Snaking. He jumps in off the Ursa.
Oh,
and
the
that's
bash.
Quinn going down.
That
he
is
does
a
not
clutch
have the
bash.
buyback.
They're going to break 33 in off the buyback. Bots to the creeps. Can Gaimin respond? Can they find anything? Dorachio's still looking. He's going to find Snaking in the back. He gets disarmed by the taser.
Oh, the taser, always a problem. The Manta comes in a little bit late, but even they're going to do it so quickly.
Another Aghanim Scepter. So who takes this one? You want the Sproink?
The big 33. Gaimin Gladiators did set up for a fight at this top part of the map.
Oh, that
Just
mine.
oh, the mine! Give Snaking a heads up, but he doesn't get off the taser in time. Now they're going to start jumping forward. Dorachio looking for more kills with a level 26 Quinn. How did he get these levels? He's got the double Chakram now. The 2 free Aghanim Scepters they've gotten and the Tormentors that they've gotten. This would actually be a game in favor of Gaimin Gladiators here.
Once more, where's your detection on this core jump?
They are going to be able to get
throw
off
away
the
the
side,
Pango.
into the rod, into the arrow.
These jumps are not working out for Tundra.
Now, in an elimination series, they asked Dorachio to step up again.
I mean, he popped the DD. It's running out. You got to go.
Jumping in. Oh, there goes the Enchantress. Butting up the site onto the Morphling, but he got tossed up to the high ground. He's okay for now. Turns into the Ursa. He's ready to jump back in with a waveform. He's just biding his time. Letting the damage go into the Underlord. He spawns the opportunity, blows up Snaking. Now he
Dorachio
bumps BKB, leads into 33. That's 3 heroes down, but that is the Aegis hero. Turns back into the Ursa, starts laying into the Pango, finishes him off as he waveforms away. Crazy performance here from Dorachio so far, but he's not dead yet. He's going to fight up against Skeeter, but he can't win that.
The bash
fight.
is alive.
Wait for him through. He managed to get a bash.
Somebody kill this
Skeeter's going to
Morphling.
die. Now he's morphing into strength. Is Dorachio going to stay alive through it all? He waveforms after 33. He's not done yet. He wants more. Once again, turning into the Ursa to pump up his attack speed while he lets his team deal with 9.
33.
As best possible.
He
33.
wants the God, but he will be
tried
denied.
to take them on, but Dorachio will not say die. He will stay alive through this fight. He will hold this game for Gaimin Gladiators.
Double
And he
buyback. Yielded nothing as this Morphling is impenetrable right now. A couple more MKBs. You need a couple more prayers. As Dorachio wants to close out this game one, the 17K
Oh, Celery
gold
thought he
lead.
could use the Rolling Thunder
Now
against
there's-
them, but there's too much pure damage, too much physical damage from Skeeter.
He's just in again, so deep.
So deep, it's hard to
Pass,
believe,
the
and
roll.
he's gonna pay the price for it this time.
He delved too deep. The aggression eventually seals his fate.
He dove too greedily, and now they're gonna have to play this fight without him and try and get out. A telekinesis down to low ground. Quinn has an opportunity perhaps to get away with the timber chain. The shots raining in will finish off Tofu. A blink for blink will get Tofu and Quinn out. Believe they're both away. Tundra will hold.
A perfect game. It almost was, but even a god can bleed apparently.
Nice pickup, Quinn seeing an opportunity.
Can they get the stun?
He is not going to make it out though. The TP just shy of making it, and now he's going to pay the price as well.
Sports here. Minefield or Sproink, take your pick. I guess you can eat one on one of the other. But Lincoln Sphere,
wow.
They are just going to be throwing in these defensive items, and you have double hex out between Ace and Quinn. So if they find the pig on the bear, Skeeter, who jumps
Skeeter,
first?
He breaks the smoke. Moonlight Channel's going to go out. They're going to jump forward and immediately blow up the Enchantress. He said, once again, the BKB was used early here from Dorachio. Turns into the Ursa once again, starts laying the damage into 9, but shield crash, 80% damage reduction, but that's not going to be protected for long. Yule Scepter hits him, dispels that one, hits him with the nullifier. He is trying to get away with the swat.
Dorachio!
He jumped in, but immediately the response from Skeeter, but an E-play bails him out. Dorachio can now go back in with a waveform on top of 3 heroes. Finish off one, a second one dies. Now he's going to finish off 33 as well. The Beastmaster dead with an arrow back in. Skeeter, no! That didn't actually hit him.
Land.
He comes back in, pops his BKB, and he's
Skeeter
looking for heroes to hit.
kited.
He can't actually get anything. He finally starts swinging onto the Underwood, but the taser causes him some issues. He doesn't have range for another 5 seconds, and he will die as well. Tundra will have to play against 5 with limited buybacks here. There is going to be no Pango, no Enchantress.
Skeeter is going to have to come back. He has ult, he has no BKB right now. You have one jump in this roar and this hex. Are Gaimin going to respect this? No, they're going to gate to heal and come back. Triple arrow also already out. Low cooldown on this spell. When he goes in, he gets these crits, he gets these hits. It decimates Tundra on the clump, getting stuck in these pits as well.
Yeah, the pit that has the level 25 talent, so an extra 0.65 seconds in there.
Something went wrong for Quinn in the base as his bot's TP's on cooldown. He didn't make it back through the gate, so Gaimin are going to be missing the Timbersaw here for 30 seconds. That's an opening for Tundra, a big one.
Yes, but now it's a 4 versus 4.
He just evened the odds a little bit. I don't know what happened, but it was not what Quinn had in mind. I don't know if Tundra know this, though.
Yeah, that's true. And he's going to be making his way through the map. They don't want to fight after all because they still have a lane of barracks at this bottom lane. 30 seconds left for the Pangolier.
Can you stall right now? You have that bottom wave pushing 20 seconds. You can potentially give up Megas to win the fight. The thing is, Gaimin still have buybacks on pretty much everybody, and you don't hear for Tundra. This is a hard lane to give up. You don't have Glyph. Quinn is going to scout.
Immediately aside the vice, put onto the Ursa. Force Staff gets him away.
Impetus
This could be them giving up the buildings for it. No. Jumps in, Skeeter.
He's
going to be
nullified.
nullified. He has to use the enrage, slowed down by the Chakrams. It is so hard for him to get away. Yule Scepter, now the arrow coming in, blocked by the board. He sees an opportunity to jump back in, but so does Dorachio. He goes through, decimates the back line, almost getting 2, but 33 limps away.
Pain goes back.
Aside, put back onto the Enchantress. They need these
They're chain-stunning him.
pure damage coming in. Dorachio gets another waveform away, and Quinn finishes off yet another hero. It's going to be no techies now for the defense.
An AUI buyback is what they get. They do not get the Megas. Gaimin do not want to leave here without the big prize. They're going to gate heal again. This is just so brutal. The efficiency out of this fountain is pushing Tundra to the limit as they have absolutely no lives left to purchase in this game. It is a 4-on-5, and Gaimin are going to run it in through for the Megas here. No Glyph as well. You got to jump, and you got to jump now. Skeeter.
He's got a Lincoln's on him.
Take
How
your
can you
pick.
stop this guy? The answer is they can't. They give it up. But maybe they get too close. That dieback now. Once again, Quinn finds the opening. Dorachio's in pretty deep. He'd be able to kite around Skeeter. Oh, Radavato's nullifier. The Primal Roar goes down. Skeeter can't live, though.
Nine stuck off the map.
Yule Scepter arrows. It's too much. 9, where is he? It doesn't matter. Game 1 is over.
9
Gaimin
rolled
Gladiators.
straight into the abyss, man. He ended up off the map and stuck. What a way to end the game for him when it started so well. And yeah, those tips going straight into Dorachio, because there is absolutely no way Gaimin are winning this game without that insane Morphling performance. And on a hero, on a player, combination-wise, that has probably received the most criticism this year in the Dorachio Morphling. God damn did he put on a show when his team needed it the most. It seems like the more Gaimin fall behind, the more he steps up here as this tournament progresses. 12-1-14 from the Morphling. He dealt 61,000 damage and tanked 75.
Can anybody out there hear me?